cup full of water cannot hold more. Empty your mind of opinions, past knowledge, and judgments. Only then can you taste the fresh tea of true understanding. 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. You can ignore it, but it remains. Freedom is aligning your life with what is already true. Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Release the story. Forgive not for them, but to remove the thorn from your own heart. Thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared. Be that light. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. No person, achievement, or possession will ever give you lasting peace. It is an inside job. In the end, only 3 things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. Let go or be dragged. Resistance to the flow of life creates all friction. Surrender is not weakness. It is the profound strength to float in the river, not fight the current. If a problem can be solved, why worry? If it cannot be solved, worrying will do you no good. Your anxiety is not a preparation for the future. It is a theft of the present. Words have the power to both destroy and heal. Speak truth with kindness. Before speaking, ask, is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? She who is content is never poor. He who is discontent is never rich. Wealth is not having what you want, but wanting what you already have. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. Stop chasing the horizon. Walk in such a way that every step brings you joy right now. Every morning we are born again. What we do today matters most. Yesterday is a dream. Tomorrow is a vision. If you truly loved yourself, you could never hurt another. For in hurting another, you are hurting yourself. We are all waves in the same ocean. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. Pain is a physical or emotional sensation. Suffering is your story about it, your resistance. The only real failure is not learning from your experience. Fall down 7 times, get up 8. Hate never ceases by hatred, but by love alone. This is the ancient and eternal law. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. The past is already gone. The future is not yet here. There's only one moment for you to live, and that is the present moment. Anchor here. This is your life. Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. Nourish these 3 and you have everything. Have compassion for all beings, rich and poor alike. Each has their suffering. Work out your own salvation. Do not depend on others. No one can walk your path for you. The teacher can point the way, but you must take the steps. Work out your own salvation. Do not depend on others. No one can walk your path for you. The teacher can point the way, but you must take the steps. Everything that has a beginning has an ending. Make your peace with that, and all will be well. Impermanence is not a threat. It is what makes every moment precious. One moment can change a day, one day can change a life, and one life can change the world. Your small, positive action in this moment matters infinitely. The Buddha nature is in everyone. It is your capacity for wakefulness, love, and peace. It is not something to attain, but something to recognize and trust always. The bamboo that bends is stronger than the oak that resists. True resilience isn't rigidity, but the gentle flexibility to adapt without breaking. A flower does not think of competing with the flower next to it. It just blooms. Your only true duty is to be authentically, fully yourself. The dog is not considered a good dog because he is a good barker. A person is not considered good because they are a good talker. Watch actions, not words. Conquer anger with non-anger. Conquer badness with goodness. Conquer meanness with generosity. Conquer dishonesty with truth. Meet every force with its opposite. Your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own thoughts unguarded. Do not be jealous of others' good qualities, but out of admiration, adopt them yourself. See the good in others as a mirror of your own potential. An idea that is developed and put into action is more important than an idea that exists only as an idea. Insight without action is a barren seed. Just as a solid rock is not shaken by the wind, so the wise are not moved by praise or blame. Find your inner stability beyond all opinions. To support mother and father, to cherish spouse and children, to have a simple livelihood, this is the highest blessing. Don't overlook the sacred in the ordinary. As an elephant on the battlefield endures arrows shot from bows, so shall I endure insult. My mind is unshakable, for most people are undisciplined. Speak only endearing speech, speech that is welcomed. Speech, when it brings no evil to others, is a pleasant thing. Live with no sense of mine, not forming attachment to experiences. This is called living in awareness. Let life flow through you without claiming it. Do not overlook tiny good actions, thinking they are of no benefit. Even tiny drops of water will eventually fill a large pot. Consistency in small goodness transforms your character. To be born is to encounter suffering. To understand this is not pessimistic, but the foundation of true compassion for yourself and every other being on this difficult journey. Hatred does not cease by hatred at any time. Hatred ceases by love. This is an old and unchangeable law. Consider others as yourself. In their joy, find your joy. In their suffering, find your suffering. This is not philosophy, but practical instruction for ending loneliness. A jar fills drop by drop. So does the fool, little by little, with careless thoughts and actions. But so too does the wise person fill with wisdom. Every moment counts. See all beings with eyes of compassion. This does not mean approving of all actions. It means recognizing the suffering and confusion that drives them, as it sometimes drives you. To live a pure, unselfish life, one must count nothing as one's own in the midst of abundance. Practice seeing the world as a shared gift, not a personal possession. Do not be afraid to make mistakes. Be afraid of repeating them. The path is learned through missteps. Wisdom is seeing the pattern and choosing a new turn. If you know how to use it, even poison can be medicine. If you do not know how to use it, even medicine can become poison. Your perspective alchemizes the experience. Do not look for divinity in the heavens. Look for it in a heart that has conquered hatred, greed, and delusion. That heart is the true temple. Speak quietly, think kindly, act deliberately. Let your entire presence be a gentle, calming force in the chaotic world. This is power without force. The wave does not need to die to become water. It is already water. You do not need to become enlightened. You need to recognize the enlightened nature already present within. Renunciation is not giving up the things of this world, but accepting that they go away. Everything is on loan. Enjoy the gift, but hold the giver, not the gift. A tree with strong roots laughs at storms. Your roots are your ethical conduct, your mindful awareness, and your compassionate intent. Tend them daily. The world is a mirror of your mind. When your mind is clear and calm, the world reflects that clarity and calm, even in the midst of outer chaos. Generosity is the first step. It loosens the tight fist of me and mine. Before meditation, before study, practice letting go of what you think you own. Do not fear feelings. Fear only your reaction to them. A feeling is a passing cloud. Your identification with it creates the storm. If your heart is open, every loss is a lesson in impermanence, and every joy is a lesson in gratitude. An open heart cannot lose, it only learns. Confusion cannot acknowledge confusion. The moment you clearly see your own confusion, a spark of wisdom has already ignited. Clarity begins with admitting you are lost. The bridge between knowing and being is practice. You can know about patience in your head, but only practice makes you a patient person. Cross that bridge daily. True wealth is needing less. Subtract, don't always add. Find the profound richness in simplicity, in space, in quiet, in enough. Every being you meet has loved, has lost, has feared, has hoped. Remembering this shared vulnerability erases the imaginary line between stranger and friend. Do not be a prisoner of your own success or a victim of your own failure. Both are temporary costumes. You are the actor, not the role. The path unfolds one step at a time, but the direction is set by your deepest intention. Set your compass on freedom, and every step, even the missteps, move you toward it. You are not finding peace. You are removing the noise. The peace was always there, beneath the thoughts, like a silent lake beneath the wind-stirred surface. Cease stirring. The lotus grows from the mud, not from a pristine pond. Your most beautiful qualities, compassion, resilience, are born from your engagement with difficulty, not from avoiding it. The lotus grows from the mud, not from a pristine pond. Your most beautiful qualities, compassion, resilience, are born from your engagement with difficulty, not from avoiding it. You are the sky. Everything else, the clouds of thought, the storms of emotion, the sunshine of joy, is just weather. It all passes through. Do not seek to be rich, seek to be interested. A fascinated mind is never poor. It finds infinite wealth in a drop of rain, a conversation, a single breath. The teacher can open the door, but you must enter by yourself. No one can breathe for you. No one can be aware for you. The final step is always yours alone. The entire universe is changing. Your life is what your thoughts make of that change. You cannot stop the waves, but you can learn to surf. Do not let the behavior of others destroy your inner peace. Their actions are their karma. Your reaction is your karma. Guard your inner peace as your most sacred duty. The small-minded person recounts the faults of others. The wise person quietly reflects on their own. Where does your attention habitually go? A candle loses nothing by lighting another candle. Your knowledge, your joy, your courage, sharing them doesn't deplete you. It doubles the light in the world. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is like a fortress with its gates locked from the inside. You remain trapped, unable to truly give or receive. Over-explaining is a prison you build for yourself. Truth, when embodied, needs little decoration. Speak clearly from your experience, then let it stand. Virtue is its own reward. Acting with integrity, kindness, and honesty creates an immediate inner harmony that no external prize can match. The fool is always getting ready to live. The wise person lives now. Preparation becomes a form of procrastination. Begin where you are, with what you have. Speak the truth, but not to punish. Let your words be helpful, or let them be kind. If they cannot be both, let silence be your practice. The greatest strength is gentle persistence. The water that wears away the stone is not hard, but it is relentlessly, gently present. Be that water for your own heart. To know is not enough. We must apply. To will is not enough. We must do. Wisdom is a verb. It is only real when it translates into how you live this day. The mind that perceives the limitation is the limitation. Your belief in your own boundaries is the primary boundary. Question it. clear intention purifies action. Before you act, ask, is this leading me toward peace or away from it? Let that question be your guide. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. Your small consciousness contains the whole universe. Honor that vastness within. Worry is a misuse of imagination. It is the mind projecting a future story of lack or pain. Redirect that creative power to envision peace, solutions, and courage. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, but also with the decision to take it. A tree does not get angry at the wind. It bends, knowing its strength is in its flexibility, not in rigid opposition to forces greater than itself. Be the tree. The sun does not choose where to shine. It simply shines. Let your kindness be indiscriminate, not a reward for those you deem worthy. The sun does not choose where to shine. It simply shines. Let your kindness be indiscriminate, not a reward for those you deem worthy. Every end is a beginning in disguise. What feels like a death is often the necessary clearing for a new growth you cannot yet imagine. The river never tries to be the ocean. It simply flows toward it, being fully a river along the way. Your becoming is in your sincere flowing, not in pretending to be there already. The master has failed more times than the beginner has even tried. Do not fear mistakes. Fear a life so cautious you never learn. The bell's sound continues long after the strike. Your actions ripple outward in ways you cannot perceive. The map is not the journey. Reading about peace is not peace. Do not confuse intellectual understanding with the raw lived experience of liberation. The guest house of your mind has many rooms. Welcome every visitor, joy, sadness, meanness, honor it, then watch it leave. You are the host, not the guest. The best time to plant a tree of virtue was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Regret is useless. Action now is sacred. The flame that lights another is not diminished. Your wisdom, when shared, does not make you less wise. It creates more light in the world for everyone, including you. The cage was never locked. You have been sitting in an open door, believing it was shut. Your freedom has always been a matter of recognition, not escape. To see the flaw is the first step toward the cure. Do not hide from your weaknesses in spiritual pride. Acknowledgement is the genesis of transformation. The burden is heavy because you are carrying what is not yours, others' expectations, outdated stories, future worries. Put down what was never yours to hold. The path appears as you walk it. You cannot see the whole way from the start. Take the step in front of you with faith. The next stone will reveal itself. Do not seek a pain-free life. Seek a fear-free relationship with pain. Pain is sensation. Suffering is the panic and story you add to it. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. This is not a cliché, but the only doorway to reality. Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. Better than 1,000 empty moments is one moment lived with full awareness. We are shaped by our thoughts. We become what we think. When the mind is pure, joy follows like a shadow that never leaves.